New Mexico State University is in its last weeks before the end of the 2020 fall semester, and some students are concerned for their grades, including SU grading systems like Victor Sierra.
There were obviously trying times. Everybody was having a lot of trouble either communicating with everybody or just trying to get your regular schoolwork done, especially since it was such a rapid shift.
SU grading, which was first implemented in the 2020 spring semester, provided students the opportunity to select a pass or fail option when the novel coronavirus forced NMSU to close its doors mid-semester.
So I feel like with the SU grading, it would just take a lot of stress off students because this really is an unprecedented time.
Grace Igwe is a senator for ASNMSU, where she proposed the idea to the provost's office and the vice president of student success to implement SU grading this semester due to COVID-19.
We might be able to have a discussion about what's going to happen next semester, because I foresee there's going to be similar problems next semester in terms of students and how they're feeling.
In October, the Dean of Students, Ann Goodman, sent out a survey for student opinions on the SU grading system, and ASNMSU Senator Grace Igwe for the College of Engineering saw hundreds of student responses in favor of the implementation of SU grading.
In total, there were 1,400 responses from students, which is really awesome. And a lot of what students were saying in that survey was just, my mental health is not good. I'm typically A and B plus student, but now I'm getting C's and D's. I don't know what's going on.
Out of 682 responses in the first survey, 95.9% of students from the College of Engineering said they were in favor of the new grading system to be implemented in the fall semester. In a survey sent to all students across campus, 682 out of 727 said NMSU should extend the deadline for opting into SU grading for the fall 2020 semester. Despite the effort and high response rates in favor of the system, Senator Igwe was notified by the provost that SU grading will not be implemented for the 2020 school year. In an email from Provost Carol Parker to Senator Igwe, quote, "Unfortunately, we are not able to reopen the window of opportunity for students to elect the SU grade option this late into the fall 2020 semester. Doing so would require getting the input of the Faculty Senate. There is an adequate time to have this discussion relative to the current semester, which is now nearing its end," end quote. Senator Igwe says she was not aware that a Faculty Senate approval was needed and is disheartened for students who could have benefited during these hard times. For many students like Lisa Barea, the shift to online learning was a big adjustment.
Especially for people who are like me who can't learn online, I'm really struggling with it because I'm just so used to face-to-face.
With many students concerned for SU grading for the next semester, Senator Igwe empathizes with her peers and hopes to find a solution for many.
I don't think that students should be penalized for it. And so I like the idea of SU grading because it provides students a way to kind of offset those difficult circumstances.
In a statement from Senator Igwe, she says, quote, "I'm really disappointed about the outcome since many students were hoping for SU to be available again. I read through hundreds of responses, so I know students are struggling. Many of us are battling with our mental wellness, and it's affecting our academics in such a way that probably our final semester grades won't really be a good reflection of our efforts. It's such a sad and frustrating situation. It doesn't help much, but for all my fellow Aggies, push through and let's just get through this semester." End quote. For the Roundup, I'm Xavier Dominguez.